Hi, and welcome to Julie's Kitchen. Today what I'm doing is breakfast in the microwave with our Tupperware breakfast maker. All right, the breakfast maker comes with the two little cups that you can put the eggs in. And what I did is I put like a quarter cup of water down in the bottom. And what's going to happen is in the microwave, the water is going to get hot first, and then it's going to cook the eggs. All right, so let me go ahead and put the lid on it. Now, if you notice the cover here, it does have little holes to vent. Because that's the thing. Anytime you put product in the microwave and you cover it like this, you need to make sure that it vents some way or another. Okay, now the eggs get done in 45 seconds per egg in my microwave. Okay, so that's like about a minute and a half. Okay, so let's just go ahead and I'm gonna, first of all, what I'm gonna do is put it like on a minute and 15 seconds. Okay, because what I like to do is I like to make sure I'm not overcooking it. All right, so that's what I'm going to do right now. And while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to do with the second one. Now, the second one, I have taken the egg cups out. All right, and this is what we're going to make our omelet in. Now, with this part here, you can put potatoes in here. You can, the smaller russet potatoes, you can put them inside of here. Just make sure you pierce the potato with like a knife a couple of times because you don't want them to explode. Wash them. You can even put butter on them if you wish, just rub butter on them like if you were doing corn on the cob. And then you put them in here. All right, depending on how your microwave again cooks, those potatoes will be done in like 4 minutes to 8 minutes, depending on how large the potatoes are. So it's like one of those things you have to figure it out. But then once you do figure out the time, it's that way from now on. Okay, so anyway, I hear my eggs. Oh, there it is. Okay, now this is on a minute. So what we're going to do here is check the eggs and show you what it looks like in a minute. All right, now there, if you wanted your eggs over easy, there you would be right there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pierce them, because when you cook it a little bit more time, you need to pierce them before you start cooking them, because they may explode in the microwave. Because it's sort of like the potato experiment there. You need to pierce your potatoes before you put them in the microwave. Well, you need to pierce that egg yolk too. Okay, so now we're probably going to put it like on, let me do it about another 20 seconds. Or let's do 30 seconds. Again, sometimes it's like a trial and error. You sort of just have to look at the eggs and see how done they are, okay? And when they come out right now, I've got a spatula, and what I want to do is I want to show you in the cup. We're going to lift it up out of the cup and show you that there's no egg residue, that the egg is completely done, and that's what we want to show you, okay? So again, in the microwave in about a minute and a half. It takes you longer to fix your toast than it does to cook these eggs in the microwave. Okay, 3, 2, 1, there you go. All right, here we go. See what our little finished project looks like here. Okay, now here they are. You can even hear them sizzle. Aren't they beautiful? All right, now then, what we're gonna do here, got me a plate, and we're going to take one of the cups using our spatula here, and it just comes right out there on the plate like that. Okay, so now this is the eggs in the microwave using water in the bottom, just a quarter of a cup, and cooking them in the microwave for about a minute and a half. If you want them over easy, you cook them about a minute. Check them out, make sure it's done enough. And then if you do want to make them a little harder, just pierce the yolk so they don't pop out. And look, aren't they gorgeous? They're just beautiful. All right, salt and pepper, and there you go. All right, so we're going to put this one aside, and now we're going to show you the egg omelet, okay? Now, I personally like the omelets. So what I do is, and I've already prepped it here, I've got 2 eggs in here, and I put some cilantro, a couple of little tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, salt and pepper, and I already got it all stirred up. So, and what you do, you just put, on this one here, you just pull the string, and it stirs it up. So let me just show you this. So just, you got it all here. You don't grease it or anything. What you're gonna do now, just put it down, pour it in the in the container, okay? And here it is in the container. This is 2 eggs, ready to go. Now, again, let's try the 45 seconds per egg, which is 1.5 minutes. But again, I'll put it on 45 seconds and then just show you what it looks like, okay? So, time cook, 45. All right, now in this is your compact chopper, and you're gonna love the compact chopper. I think every home ought to have one of these because it's just so convenient. Chop up your onions because you don't want to tear everywhere, nuts, leftover ham, bacon, anything like that. So if you want to chop it up and then put it in an omelet, it's great for that. But when you're making your omelet, all you're going to do is you're going to crack 2 eggs in here and then put everything else in here. Now, sometimes I put the cilantro on the bottom just because that way it gets it up in there. So, because this one works like a blender. When you're pulling the string, it's pulling it up and down, up and down. You know, the food is going around and around and up and down. Okay, so but anyway, this is just a fantastic little gadget to have in your kitchen if you like gadgets. Okay, now it's been in here 45 seconds. Let's just take a look and show you how it looks halfway done. Okay, all right, you know it's not done because you see the liquid in it. All right, so we're going to put it in there, I guess, for another because I don't know, 45 seconds would be. Let's do 30 seconds on this one. Okay, time cook. Okay. Now, whenever that gets done, what I've fixed up here is I've shredded me some cheese, and I'm going to put this on my omelet because I love cheese on anything. All right, so we'll do that as well. Now, the cilantro, what I've got my cilantro in is the French Marts, okay? This one's perfect. Now, if you're not going to use your cilantro right off, don't wash it. All right, but now if you're going to use it in a day or so, go ahead and wash it before you put it in here. Sort of dry it off with paper towels. And then this little slider here tells you how vegetables breathe. And the cilantro is 50-50. So you would make sure that you've got your little slider over here to half and half. Okay, now my cilantro is several weeks old. All right, but you can still see, look how perky it is. Isn't it beautiful? Now, if you do see little things that are turning black, all right, say like this one right here. Okay, there you go. Just pull it out, and the rest is going to be fine. Okay, but do pull it out because it's sort of like that one bad apple spoils the bushel. Well, that's the same thing with the cilantro. So anyway, all right, let's take out our omelet and see what we've got right here. And now I will say, in your microwave, when you take the food out, it is still cooking 5 minutes after you get it out of the microwave. So you can just leave it sitting in the container like this, and it'll just keep on cooking, you know, because the microwaves are going around and around. Okay, so let me go ahead and look at it. Oh, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to show you, and you can tell I like cilantro, but I'm going to flip it over halfway. There you go. See, when I flipped it over, you can see that the egg is not, in other words, it's done. You don't see any egg residue. But what I'm going to do, because this is the way I like it, you can do whatever you want to, but I am going to take a little bit of cheese, put over the top of it. Okay, you know what, we'll just use it all, okay? Put it on top of it, and put it in there probably about another 20 seconds. Let that cheese melt, and it's gonna be completely done. All right, and then you've got breakfast made here in eight minutes. I've done 2 different kind of eggs, okay, because I'm looking at the timer on my, on the video, okay? And I've even talked on the side of that, wasting time. So anyway, you can get your breakfast done in just a few minutes using our breakfast makers in the microwave. All right, let's check this one out now that I've got the cheese on it. Beautiful. There you go. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you will get some of these breakfast makers and have a fast and healthy breakfast. Thank you. Bye-bye.